Welcome to Helena Coffee. Comparison of dried and wet processed coffee.
Different processing methods will create different flavors. The process of sieve, coloring, or flaking coffee beans. The difference in the region, weather, soil. It's the main factor that makes the difference in the taste of coffee.
Dried processed coffee. The dry processing process has a heavy, sweet, mellow, and complex body. This process is often used in countries where rainfall is scarce, and there is a long period of sunshine to dry coffee naturally. However, this method carries a reasonably high risk because it depends too much on the weather. Heavy rain will make the coffee over-fermented, even black seeds and mold.
Wet processed coffee. Wet processed coffee is a relatively complex method. It is necessary to remove the 4 layers surrounding the coffee beans. This process makes coffee beans cleaner, brighter, sweeter, and more acidic. The price of wet processed coffee is higher than dry processing, but the biggest problem is the impact on the environment, so far, there are not many businesses to invest in.
Honey. Honey is a natural drying method that goes through the self-fermentation phase inside the beans. The quality of honey processing coffee depends on the amount of natural sun. Excellent or lousy coffee depends on the sunshine of the first 3 days. The result gives us a drink characteristic of both wet and dry processing methods.
Comparison of dried and wet processed coffee. Dried coffee is sweeter, more complex, and physically more potent in Brazil. The rice is thicker, very suitable for the Italian espresso style. In Vietnam, dried processed coffee is also a mass method. However, the psychology of picking green for fear of theft has lost the real taste of coffee. Each area has its proper processing techniques. The techniques of treating each other will achieve different desired flavors. Depending on the climate, coffee-like, a culture of enjoyment, we have a suitable processing method.
Coffee flavor. Chin picking is, of course, better than green picking. Drying on the truss is, of course, better than drying in the background. Fermenting with wet processing technology is, of course, better than dry processing.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel.